Nothing but a good old drink or fresh drink of Victory tea. Well, let's just go to show that the Sixers are not who they claim they are. When you got a bunch of injuries plaguing your main player and people not on your team, when you only got one guy knocking the shots in the basket and one guy not doing his best, that's what you get. The Knicks, Knicks, had took the victory over the 76ers, 118-115. They won by 3 points. And they did it in Philadelphia. Now, let's just say the Knicks had the big score and in the first quarter won, second quarter belonged to the Sixers. The third quarter belonged to the Knicks, and the fourth quarter belonged to the Knicks. The Knicks own 3 or 4 quarters. And it just goes to show when you're good, when you're not good. And here are your points right here. Here are your game leaders. Like I said a few seconds ago, the overview, Joel Embiid had 39 points. Bronson had 41. Rebounds belong to Hart with 14 rebounds. Joel Embiid had 13 rebounds, 8 dribbles, and 5 offensive rebounds. 8 rebounds belong to. 8 defensive rebounds belong to Hart, and 6 offensive rebounds belong to Hart. Bronson had 12 points, 12 assists, 2 takeaways, 2 turnovers, and Massey had 5 assists, 1 takeaway. It was not a dominating game by either team, but I could tell you this: when good teams find a way to win, they find a way to win. And this is what the 70s, and this is what the Knicks did. Team stats, here we go. Team stats are 43 of 93. That's the field goals. Field goal percentage was 46.2%. 3-pointers were 14 of 31 belong to the Knicks, and the 3-point percent, 45.2. All those belong to New York Knicks. The 76ers, on the other hand, had 38-87 field goals, and field goal percentage was 43.7, which was extremely low. 3 points. They had 17 free 3-pointers, and the 3-point percentage was 42%. Like I said, this was just actually an even out game. The Sixers kind of they was getting ready to pretty much take over this game, but they were not. Rebounds, total rebounds, 48 to the Sixers, 46. Offensive rebounds, 20 to the Sixers, 16. Defensive rebounds, the 76ers had 20. They had 30 rebounds, 30 defensive rebounds. We had 28 defensive rebounds. The assists belonged to the Knicks, was 28 to their 20. Excuse me. Blocks, 8 blocks to the Sixers, 5. Steals, they were even up by 6. Turnovers, the Knicks had only 9 turnovers. They had 11 turnovers. And the points in the paint were 42 to their 36, 34. And fouls, the Knicks only had 17 fouls, and they had 22 fouls. And the standings, The Knicks were the number 2 seed. They were number 7 seed. Let me see. 50 wins. They had 50 wins. I mean, the Knicks had 50 wins, 32 losses. I think that's what it was. And the Sixers only had 47 wins, 37 losses. GB's 14.0. They're 17.0. LT's at lead by 10, 6 of 4, and 8 of 2. So overall, that's your team stats right there. But it's just that the thing is, now here are your points by the Knicks. The Knicks here it is right here. The Knicks had I'm not gonna mention the 76ers because the 76ers was, well, I don't know, I'll see. George Hart had 46 minutes, 14 rebounds, 7 assists, 16 points. Ananobi had 45 minutes, 9 assists, 9 rebounds, no assists, 19 points. Hartenstein had 30 minutes, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 14 points. DaVincio had 48, 4, 7, 23. Bronson had 44, 3, 12, 41. He scored the most points. Robinson had 18, 9, 0, and 2. And McBride had 9, 0, 0, 3. Now we're on to the 76ers. They had, Joel Embiid had the most points. I'll get to him in a minute. Second, Aubrey had 43 minutes, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 17 points. Harris had 29, 4, 3, 0. Joel Embiid 40, 13, 2, 39. Like I said, 39 points. Massey 43, 5, 5, and 17. So the Knicks played pretty good defense on Massey this time. Yesterday they couldn't stop Massey and Embiid at the same time, but that got changed now against the Pacers. Lowry had 13, 2, 2, 0. Batum had 28, 7, 2, 16. Hield had 21, 4, 1, 20. Payne had 15, 2, 3, 6. And Reed had 7, 4, 0, 0. So, overall, this was a kind of an even up matchup because I thought the Knicks would play better defense, but it really made no difference because now it's now a 4-2, 4-2-2-4. So it was a game. So the Knicks, like I said, the 76ers were trying to make it 4-3, but the Knicks took them out the box and made it 4-2, and they only had two wins. It's 2 wins. It's 2 wins. I think it's 2 wins. 2 wins. It wound up being 2 wins because they took one in New York, and they took one in Philadelphia. Yeah, that's their 2 wins. And the Knicks had 2 at home, 1 at home, and 1 in Philadelphia. Yeah, there we go. That's how I really want to put that. But overall, man, this was a marvelous game. It went down to the draw, to the head, and I kind of figured that this was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So the Knicks lead the series 4-2, and I'm actually happy. Now the Knicks fans got a lot to talk about, a lot to cheer about, because this was destined to be when you're the number 2 seed going into these finals. You have to do what's best for your team and what needs to be done to help your team win. My boy Bronson did it once again. The man had 41 points. He hit the most points of them all. And then DaVincio had 23. He hit the second with the most points. The third point went to Ananobi, then Hart, and then Hartenstein. Those are your three guys right there who scored. Yeah, 4 or 5 guys who scored over 15 points in this game. Everybody scored 14 points or less. So that's how you win games. You do clutch moments to win games. And they said Bronson put the dagger in the heart by putting the last points in the game, and then Victory against the 76ers. Now we move on. The Sixers can get home, stay home, and rest because we beat them on their home turf. So now they can stay home, get some rest. Joel Embiid needs to figure out what's next for him because, I mean, Massey. If you look at the game as a whole, Massey is actually a superstar. He's the guy that the Knicks need to build around. I mean, I'm talking the Knicks, the 76ers need to build around. Joel Embiid, on the other hand, is a question, but he did manage to put up 39 points. So he did show up and he showed out. Everybody else on the other hand, I really can't speak for, but Massey had a pretty good game last week, and just this time he didn't because he only put up 17 points in this game. Knicks did a pretty good job handling him defensively. So I'm happy. I'm actually happy. I move on. Now it's over with. Wow. The Knicks now trying to get some rest because they play. I think they play Sunday. So the Knicks get a 3 game. They get a rest tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. They either play Sunday or they play Monday. They get Monday. They play Monday, I believe. I think that when the next game is on, they get this Monday because they get a 3 game, a 3 day rest before they play. So I'm glad the Knicks could have ended them last. The Knicks should have ended them Tuesday. It should have been Tuesday when it should have been the end. So, but now they had to go home. They had to go to Philadelphia and pull out a clutch victory against a very good 76ers team when needed most. We took the victory, and I'm happy and I'm glad. And I ain't got much more to say about that because now the 76ers are now at home. The Knicks are now the next victory, the next game is against the Indiana Pacers. And from what I was told, the Knicks are favored to win over the Pacers, but we'll see how that goes because you really can't speak on that. Because it depends on health and injury wise. It depends on health. The Knicks need to rest their players up and get prepared, ready for the Pacers, and put them to bed and go ahead and get to the NBA Finals and try to win this thing. That's what it's all about now. This is your boy Almighty Green Talents. The Knicks takes it 118-115 in Philadelphia. And that's it. I'm out. Peace.